Hey everyone, it's Kelsey, aka Real with Mrs. B, and I just wrapped up May's budget, so it is time to get ready for June. So I'm going to go here and I can transfer all of the numbers that I had from May's budget to June to start planning. So I'm going to copy all of those, and there's a lot of adjustments I need to make. So it is going to be a large paycheck month for me because not only is June a 3 paycheck month, but I get paid out for July and then like most of August as well. So I am going to plan on getting essentially 6 paychecks. I'm going to go on the real short end here and just say $6,000. But I do expect that it's going to be more, and then it won't be until the very end of the month. So I don't want to plan on that money early on, and I'll adjust it later. Some of that will go into savings. John is just a regular month for him. However, there have been some more hours that picked up, and then Memorial Day was considered to be a holiday, so that will get paid too. But I'm just going to conservatively say 2,500, but I think hopefully it will be more. And then the other, we're not getting another stimulus check or whatnot, so that's going to be much different. However, I do have rollover from May. So I did do 24, 55, 53 rolled over from May to June for various house expenses. So I'm still obviously over budget, but that will be a lot changed. And I'm going to come back to savings and house fund later because those are the ones that are going to be getting pretty much the leftover money here. So we are still responsible for our apartment rent. Hopefully someone will rent out the place and we don't have to pay that, but I'm not counting on it. So we do have now our mortgage payment, and we do need to pay that at some point before the 15th. And our mortgage payment is less than this, but I am committed to paying $2,000 a month. That's kind of my goal, to just put several $100 more on it and just have kind of an even number. So $2,000 is going to go there. Cell phone should stay the same. Energy, I really don't know how much it's going to be because we did have our, and I'm going to change this to, this is energy and gas now bill, electric and gas. And we had 23 days of service, and that was $60, but we weren't in here that entire time. So if I pretty much doubled that, because we were in here about, half the time, I'm just going to say $120. However, we've been pretty good. We haven't put on the heat very much. We've just been allowing it to heat up with the sun and all. And then also we haven't put on the air conditioning at all when it's gotten warmer. Internet, I know it's going to be about $5 more, I think he told me. So I'm just going to put $70 here on the high end, but I think it's like 68 something is about what the bill is. Gas, I am still not driving because I'm not working, but I'm just going to put, and John is going back to work, but I'm just going to put this as $60. Parking, it's still, he's not having to pay for parking, but who knows if that might change. I'm just going to put this as, and it's $2 each. I'm just going to put this as $14 in case he needs to. And then car insurance, it did go up. I guess I have to look at the specific bill at what it is, but I think it's about $140 a month now because we moved to a city that it costs a little bit more. Groceries, I'm going to put this as $250. Restaurants, John's 30th birthday is this month, so I assume that we're probably going to eat out or whatnot too, so I'm just going to put this as $100. And drinks I'm going to put as $50. Beauty and clothing, I don't expect to get anything since I had done a lot before. Household fund, that's primarily for like toilet paper or paper towel or cleaning products or things like that. And I do want to go to Costco because we need some of those supplies, but so I'm just going to put $50. It'll probably stack up on a few things. John's personal money and my personal money, I usually try to keep at $100 unless we roll over something, which we have not lately. Netflix stays the same. School supplies, I don't need anything. And then miscellaneous should be $0. For these sinking funds, All right, so I'm gonna take out, this was just something I put in here to say how much I was gonna roll over for May to June. So that's going to be removed. That was put in as income for this month. Cart maintenance, I'll just keep it at 100. Cats, we definitely don't need as much. I've been putting a bunch in there. Gift money, we'll probably put at 50 bucks. HSA, I always try to do, and entertainment and vacation. We haven't put anything in it, but maybe we'll put just like 50 bucks right now. All right, we do have, now I have to change this because we used to have to pay a wheel tax or whatnot in the county or the city that we were in, but for car registration, anyway, we paid mine last month. John's is due this month, so that's $115, and taxes we do not owe anymore. So that is that. All right, so I'm gonna go back up to our savings here. So at the end of May, we have about $6,500 in our emergency fund, and I'd like that to be at $7,500. That is if both of us lost our jobs, and that would cover our basic expenses for 3 months. So I'm going to save the rest of that goal, which will be fantastic. And then I'm going to clear this out for our house fund and see we have 5,340 cents left to spend basically on if we want to do some house fun things. I should just change this to house. So it's not really even a savings. I could probably put this under something else, but I don't have it as like considered a fund on here. You can make these a fund. But anyway, this is going to be used for getting a couch for sure, and then maybe also getting a patio. I really don't know how much the patio is going to cost. If you guys have gotten a patio before, I'm leaning towards getting like a concrete patio over like a deck just for maintenance wise and whatnot. So if you know anything about that, let me know so I can budget about what that cost is going to be. Otherwise, we have to talk to someone. We also have to do some stuff with landscaping. Our yard has some weeds that we wanted, and it used to have moles. We've been controlling that. Going through the yard, and the previous owners really didn't do anything with the yard or gardening whatsoever, so we have to do some stuff about that. So, and I'm gonna figure out how to garden because I don't know how to do any of that. So anyway, so that is where that money is probably going to be going this month. So I think that is everything. Otherwise I will update you guys at least a week into June. Maybe I'll do a weekly budget check-in with you. If you have any questions or comments or tips on gardening or the patio, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.